I've been doing photography for 3 years now, and if I could start over, I wish someone told me to focus on these 5 things first. First, learn the manual mode. Manual mode in photography is one of the best steps you can take to elevate your skills. You decide how your photos look, not the camera. It's the ultimate way to balance settings for creative results. Using manual mode teaches you how your camera thinks. Over time, you start to notice that you shoot faster. You anticipate settings intuitively. You become a more confident photographer. Second, this is related to learning about manual mode. Learn the exposure triangle. It's how your camera controls light in a photo using 3 settings. First, shutter speed. Think of it like blinking. Fast blink, 1/1000th of a second. It allows less light. It freezes the motion, good for sports or animals in action. Slow blink, like 1 second. More light comes in, but it can blur motion. Good for waterfalls and night shots. If you slow it down to brighten the photo, you might blur moving subjects unless stabilized. Second, aperture. How wide the lens opens. Think of it like the pupil of your eye. Big opening, f1.8, bright, blurry background. A small aperture, f16, darker, with more of the scene in focus. If you open it to let more light, your background will blur more. And third, ISO, camera's sensitivity to light. Low ISO, 100, less sensitive, crisp and clean, good for daylight use. High ISO, 3200, more sensitive, brighter but more grainy, noisy. Use it for dark scenes. If you raise ISO to fix exposure, you risk more digital noise. The trade-off rule of that is changing one setting typically requires adjusting at least one other to maintain balanced exposure. Shooting in manual mode is more fun for me because it gives me a full creative control. You're not just taking photos, you're making them. Composition matters more than camera settings. Settings create the image. No one looks at photo and says, "Wow, what an amazing ISO." They say, "That's beautiful, that feels powerful," or "That tells a story." Composition creates the emotion. Composition tells the viewer where to look and what to feel. Rule of thirds, leading lines, framing, symmetry. These are some of the techniques that make an image visually compelling. Settings alone can't do that. You can fix exposure in editing, but not composition. The fourth thing that I wish I knew earlier is to embrace bad shots as a valuable learning experience in photography. Every bad shot is honest feedback. A blurry photo teaches you about shutter speed. Overexposure teaches you about light. Bad framing teaches you about composition. Every mistake is data. If you pay attention, it shows you exactly what to improve to make the photo more interesting. You learn faster by doing it wrong. Reading tutorials is great, but messing up in real life makes the lessons stick. It's how your brain builds instinct. Trial, error, adjustment, progress. By embracing bad shots, you stop fearing failure. You experiment more, take creative risks, and develop your own style faster. I believe that's what separates casual shooters from real artists. So take more bad shots, study them, love them, because every bad photo gets you one step closer to a great one. Some people say expensive gear doesn't matter, and they are right. You can take beautiful photos with any camera, even a phone. It's not about the gear, it's about the vision, the light, the moment. But you know what? This big 200 to 600mm lens, it makes me want to shoot every single day. I don't need to take good photos, but it makes photography more fun. It fits my style, it inspires me. And when something pushes you to create more, that's worth every penny. So no, it doesn't make the photographer. But if a piece of gear makes you love shooting, use it proudly. Shoot with what you love, because passion will always matter more than the price tag.